The YouTube Factory. Today we are going to be going over some basics. I have gotten a lot of questions on how to even get Bitcoin, how to get verified, how to set up an account, how to do the first steps in getting involved with cryptocurrency, getting your hands on some Bitcoin, cashing it out, how do you get it back. I live in Canada, so I get a fair amount of questions from Canadians. Today we're going to be going through Quadriga CX. It's actually a local company. They're based out of Vancouver. I like that. I'm living in Vancouver right now. Their support and their verification process is a lot quicker than other ones. I have a Kraken account. It took 3 months to get verified for funds to get withdrawn from them. With Quadriga, I think it was within a couple of days or the same day, and super easy. I actually went and put out a support ticket and was answered the same day. So good company, lots of credit, and all you have to do is type it in Google. I'll put a simple link under this video so you can easily access it. But yeah, let's go to the site. That's not the site. All right, so here it is. Initially, you will have to click register now. It's just going to go to an account. You can make a personal one or a business one. Enter your email address, your name, date of birth, everything, and continue. Now, you're going to have to verify your email, obviously, so go do that now. Once it's verified, you can come back here, and this is going to be your dashboard. So there's a few things that you want to do to get started. Funding and withdrawing aren't going to be too accessible until you complete a verification process, which you're going to find right here. So verifying, there'll be some buttons over here you can click to get your ID and address verified. You probably have to send them a picture of your ID linked with like a recent bill so that make sure that it's you, it's your account, everything it gets verified. That should be done in a timely manner. This is a good company. Once you get that done, you can set up the Google two-factor authorization. I don't have that on right now. I am going to put that on, but I'm actually making a whole another video on that, and I strongly recommend you do that just to have that extra security. It's a code that you put in on top of your password so that everything is protected just that much more, which is good as well. So check that out in another video. I'm going to be making that shortly. But once you do get verified in here, I want to go through a couple options that you can do. First, if you want to fund, you click this button right here. Most of the thing is in Canadian dollars, but you can switch it to USD and buy like Ethereum, Litecoin, those other things. But I'm going to keep it simple, just deal with the Bitcoin today. So to fund, the quicker that you're funding your account that you need to do it, the more expensive it is. And it's not that pricey. It is 5%, but this is, let's see, 5 business days, which is about the longest. Even if you do a wire, it will be that much, but this is the easiest. So if you select this button right here, click proceed, you can put the amount, put in your banking information with this drop down menu. Let me see this one. Put in your information here and then click submit, and that'll be done for you. So that's one option. Another option is interact online. So this option is only 1.5% with a $5 minimum fee. So let's say I put in $100, I'm going to still be paying that $5 on top of it. You could do it with any one of the debit cards with these banks. But I was with TD and it's actually linked to Visa and MasterCard debit, so I wasn't able to use this option. Maybe you can check your card and see, but this is relatively easy as well, and I actually would use that a lot more if my card was had the qualifications for it. Bankwire, I have done this. It didn't take that long, a few business days. You can click select, put the number in, and then there's a couple of more information steps that you need to go through. So you submit it, you get a ticket, and have to follow the steps. So that's available as well. Crypto capital, I haven't used that yet. A voucher, if you withdraw, you can put it into a voucher and then put it back a little bit easy. That's that one. I think these three are a lot more popular and easy, especially when you're dealing with Canada. So after you have funded the account, if you want to buy Bitcoin, you can go over to the trade option right here, this tab. So when you are buying, let's say you want to buy 1 Bitcoin, the price is at the top, 5,700. That's what it's at today. You don't have to buy one. You can buy 0.00001 for $5 if you want. So you can do decimal places. You don't have to put a lot of money in to get some Bitcoin. And then this is going to be the price. So these sell orders are actual sell orders that are listed on here. You can click them and the price will go up, and you can, this is for the exact amount. But you don't have to. You can type in your amount, let's say 0.04 if you wanted to do 228. So you can kind of gauge it based on how much Bitcoin that you're buying. And this is based out of 0.04 Bitcoin. And this is the price. So you click buy if you have this money, if you funded it, and then it's going to be on your dashboard. You can see it will be represented right here. The XBT stands for Bitcoin. So that is the same as Bitcoin. And you can also fund and withdraw there, but I will get to that in a second. If you're wanting to sell your Bitcoin, so let's say you've transferred it here or you bought some, you want to sell it, these are the sell, this is the sell tab, and then these are the ones that are going to be buying your Bitcoin. So if you click on that, you see the price will jump up to exactly match this, and you can see the available amount. You can click that, it'll put that amount in here, and then you can easily sell. And all the histories at the bottom, these are some transactions that I've done. Once you do a couple times, it gets a little bit easier buying and selling. That's just Bitcoin. You can change it on the side. You can go into USD, which everything changes into USD. You can go into Ethereum. You can go into Ethereum Canadian dollars, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Cash. So there is a few different options as well. Once you get more familiar with it, it gets a little bit easier. Other than that, available Bitcoin you can fund or withdraw. If you're looking to fund Bitcoin, you have an actual wallet address. So let's say you bought some on Coinbase and you wanted to fund your account. You'd copy this address right here, click copy, switch it over, put it in your Coinbase account to the receiving address, and then send it. After 4 confirmations, you will get the Bitcoin over here. All right, I think this is freezing. Okay, so that's funding. If you wanted to withdraw Bitcoin after that, you can click this button, and then you're gonna click the amount. Let's say you want 0.04, the address, so the place that you're sending it to. So let's say you're sending it to Coinbase. You're gonna be putting that address in here, your PIN number, which you create when you start this account. So it'll probably be about a 4-digit PIN. Type that in, click submit, and then in some confirmations. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour. So wait for it. You can actually see the transaction that's pending, how many confirmations. If you go to the dashboard, there'll be pending transactions right here that you can view. So super easy once you get the hang of it, all different options for that. And then if you're finally looking to withdraw your available dollars, Canadian dollars, you can put it straight into your bank account. This one works on the faster that it is. Next business day, the more expensive it is. So you want it 1 business day, you're paying 5%. You can select it right here. You click the amount, you put in your banking details, submit, boom, you have it the next day. Next one, 1 to 3 business days. You have that one is actually $1,000 minimum, so you can't have it anything other than 1,000 and up. $500 for this one. So let's say you only have $500. If you pay the 2%, you can get it between 1 and 3 days. So you select this, same thing, fill it out. Interact e-transfer, everyone's a little more familiar with this. 2% and $5, and maximum is 5,000, min is 100. So that's a little more popular just because the minimum is a little lower, and you can just put in your email address. Everyone usually knows how this works. Put in your PIN, and you're going to get an email right away. When to do business days. Cash delivery, I haven't used that yet. I do use this one a lot. So this one is actually free. It has a low minimum. So if you're not buying that much, like 50 bucks is the minimum and it's absolutely free, but it does take 4 to 7 business days. So it takes a week or more, but it is free. So that's the bonus. And just filling out your address, the bank's address, and confirm. And then that is the cheapest way, but it takes the longest. Wire, you could do that as well, totally up to you. I haven't wired anything out because of all the other easy options to get your money, but someone starting out, creating an account, getting verified, buying, selling, and then shipping it back to your bank account. A lot of people want to know this, so if you have any other questions, this is going to be all of your balances right here. It's actually laid out pretty easy, and then if you go to the support center, it has all of your general questions on how long does it take, what to do, and if you want to actually put a ticket out and someone to respond to you, you have that option as well. So I hope this has helped you out. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, smash it guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ship out.